All right, so I just received this signed contract from the sales rep, Melissa. It's time to get it into LMN Time. Some things that you want to look for is that all the information looks correct on here, that we don't have Reed Court Apartments and we have Bob Smith up top. We want to make sure that the prices match what we have in LMN. So you want to see, this says mobilization 22610. You want to go in here and make sure it says mobilization 22610 and do that for a couple, making sure that this is the most up-to-date contract that we got. So it looks like a 4 to 6 is 670 and a 4 to 6 is 670. I would say I feel confident here. You want to go into the job files and upload the signed contract. You also want to put a map in here. The map should be very clear to read, marking out sidewalks, and if there's any pavements, that should also be marked. This property is just sidewalks, so that's all that you see. And the map should be clearly marked with the property address. That also needs to get uploaded into the files. The files for the particular estimate that you are working in, not the customer files. Once you check that, you can start to export it into Time. One thing to mention is if we are signing someone else's contract, bigger corporations, it varies. You want to make sure that their contract matches our contract, with the dates being consistent, the prices being consistent, making sure you're taking your time going through checking everything. Once you've done that, you then want to come in here and make sure that the service type is what it says on the name. So you're not going to look for snowfall. You're going to look for plow. So all the snowfalls should have plowing next to it. Same thing with the T&M rates. They should say plow. Up top here, follow-up visit is a follow-up visit. Property inspection, inspection. De-icing applications, walkways, walkway app. This is not checked because we talked about going off the map that there is no parking lots, but you can still match it up that this says parking lots, parking lot app. It's much easier to check it here than it is in Time. Now we're going to go into Time. You're going to hit create job. That's going to bring you to this screen. You want to make sure that the job name reads the job name. It should be the address and then snow and the year. So 2024 verse 25. The job type is snow. Once that's done, you're going to hit save. Then you're going to take the job file and you're going to go to actions and link, and you can find the snow map in here. If it's saved on your desktop, you would go to actions and upload file and then load it here. You just need the map for this section. And then you're going to jump down to the timesheet tracking. You only want 2 tasks: snow removal and MGR inspection. When it comes over, you want to check all the boxes and go to action merge and make one task name for snow removal. And then to make MGR, you're going to go to task and you type in MGR inspection, and you want to make sure that the cost code reads snow. And then you're going to hit save. When you're done there, you go into the services. The services should match what the contract has. So you have the mobilization, mobilization. You have sidewalks. Everything, the invoice typed is billed per service. Walkways, plow, and inspection. So just to double check, you're going to go in here. You have the mobilization. Driveways are checked, so they're not included. Walkway, inspection, follow-up, and plow. You're coming in here. It looks like there's no follow-up here. So then you would go to services and you would scroll down to follow-up. Again, it's billed per visit and hit OK. If you would like to, you could put the amount $157.50. You could also leave it as 0. Remember, we do not bill snow in LMN. And then the last thing that you have to do is go down to invoicing and hit invoice activation, and there's a green button right here. You select it. Now, if you already made the contract before you exported it over, meaning you went here and set it up, there will be no green button here. This will be already filled because it's a mirror of what is over here. And that is how you put a contract in time. Should you have any questions, feel free to reach out via phone or email or even text. I'd be happy to help. Thank you.